This is how I have let my 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse GST sit for the past 4 years. Now, this car was my daily driver when I parked it. I drove this car every day very hard. I love this car, and it was actually very reliable considering the performance and the amount of mileage I got out of it. It was never the fastest car on the road, but actually seemed to be just fast enough to get a lot of fun out of it. I have always had a lot of goals for this car, and I felt like they're very obtainable, but at 199,000 miles, I starved the engine of oil and it stacked a rod bearing. So I just parked it and focused on adult things, and well, now she's back and going to be better than ever because I don't have to worry about driving her to work the next day. As you can see, there's a lot of work I need to do, but I think I'm going to mainly focus on the things to get her running and driving, and then I'll worry about making her pretty. And in here, you can see that there probably were some rodents living in there. So I'll need to strip all that interior out. Now, don't go crazy and think that those rips on the seat are from the rodents. Like most of the visual damage is actually from just time and weather, but that seat was really bad when I drove it.
Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start.
Alright, finally got it out here, but it's kind of facing the wrong way, so I gotta turn it around still and clean it out. I put this block down here so it doesn't roll into my truck as I pull it with my truck.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. Missing someone. I am sad and so
It's been there for a while, so lots of dead grass. I need to mow all this now. And the truck dug a little hole, trying to pull it a little too fast. Now I have suspicion that something might have been living in here, so I need to clean this out thoroughly before I can put it in the garage. I pretty much just parked this car and never actually cleaned it out, so I have a bunch of parts and tools and trash in here. This is why I love Florida. I just wanted to show you how I held in my rear lid with 3 zip ties, holding it to the seat latch, and it still gives it the ability to move around, but it never falls out. And here she is. I stripped out pretty much all the interior and put back just the driver's seat, and I'm going to pull her in the garage a little later and get started on the engine.